to Open Your Eyes, joining us for our fourth and final segment on this Fun Friday. It's all about celebrating Diwali, and we have with us our friends Twinkle Bojwane, and she is the PR director for the Rotary Club of Belize Sunrise, and Kishore Bojwane, and he's the managing director at Tavia Consultancy Services. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. Happy Diwali.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for stopping by in here. The vibrations feel completely different already.
Yeah. It's very zen.
We made it nice with this.
Yes.
Thank you so very much. You should have seen him, guys. He just like.
Quick thing.
But let's talk about Diwali. It's becoming a more celebrated holiday here in Belize. I know it's definitely celebrated amongst our Indian community in India, but here in Belize we seem to be, kind of like accepting it more here in our society. Let's talk about the foundations of Diwali.
Yes, of course. Thank you, and good morning to everybody. Thank you for having us. Yes, Diwali is our Hindu New Year, and the Hindu religion goes back more than 5,000 years. I mean, it's one of the oldest religions that we have on the planet, and going back into history, it all started, the celebration of Diwali started when Lord Rama returned from his exile of 14 years. And when he reached back to his city and took on the kingdom of Ayodhya, so the people to greet him, and it was a new beginning for them. And to greet him, they lighted up all their houses with these little diyas, as you have this thing here. And so can we imagine a whole house lit, like in Christmas, we have those lights. So each house in those back old days, you had the oil wicks and so on. And everyone's house was lit like that, and to welcome him. Yeah. And so from that day onwards, Diwali is celebrated.
How do you know when to celebrate it though? Because it doesn't happen at a particular date every year. It changes.
Right. If we look at the calendar which we follow normally, Diwali falls sometimes in October, sometimes in November. What we follow actually is the Hindu calendar. It's a lunar calendar as well. It's a Hindu calendar. And one of the interesting facts is, according to the Hindu calendar, we are in the year 2081.
So not 2024?
Not 2024. But fast forward.
We are, okay, 2081.
So then what
Yes.
does that mean for aging?
Well, let's say you're very young now. You're in 24 and we have to get to 81.
Okay. Well, there are so many significance
Yes.
that comes with the cultural, I guess, background of the Indian people, and of course the religious aspect is even another layer. For you guys here in Belize, do we see the celebration of Diwali celebrated a little bit different as opposed to if you would travel to India?
Well, see, keeping the environment in mind today, even in India, as previously there used to be a lot of firecrackers and lights and so on, and the firecrackers usually, as we know, cause a little bit of a pollution. So even India is waking up to that reality, and if you go to India now, the celebrations are the same. But of course, it's more eco-friendly now, where we are asked to use the same lights with electricity instead of the actual fire and the firecrackers and so on. And keeping all that in mind, and health conscious too, as we know, a lot of sweets and a lot of food and so on goes on, but even health wise everybody is becoming very conscious. So yes, we traditionally have these sweets and gulab jamuns and all that, and it's a lot of sweet.
Yeah.
So now, more than sweet, we spread the sweetness.
I love that. Yes, that's a good
But
way to
what
put
is
it.
the significance of sharing these sweets? Why do we do that on the?
Yes, of course. As I said, it's very traditional. It's to show and bring together the entire family And since it's a new beginning, it marks a new Hindu year. Like, it's like our new year that we celebrate on 1st of Jan. So the same thing for us now. And because the entire family gets together and you want to start something new in a very auspicious way, so you have the prayers. And when you have the prayers, you put something sweet in your mouth. Of course, there's lots of other foods. In fact, one of the very traditional vegetarian food that we have on today, the Diwali day, is a vegetable made out of 7 vegetables. So you could have the spinach and you could have the carrots and whatever, but there are a combination of 7 vegetables to make one. And then of course you have the savory rice to go with it, and of course the sweets.
Well, that is certainly an experience that I know that a lot of Belizeans would love to embrace and celebrate with you guys as well. And if you are wondering if you can do so, indeed you can.
Yes.
We are joined this morning, as mentioned, by Twinkle Bajwani, and she is the PR director for the Rotary Club of Belize Sunrise. And I understand that there will be an event, a ball of sorts, that we can celebrate with you guys.
Absolutely. Tomorrow at the Princess Hotel and Casino in the King's Room, we're going to be hosting a Diwali ball. And it's welcome to, anybody's welcome completely. We're going to have a cash bar. There's tickets for sale. There's gonna be, we have a surprise. We have a DJ from New York coming in, DJ Chad, and then we have Raj on the dole. So we're gonna have a dole drum there. I believe we're gonna have a little bit of dance lessons.
Okay. Kind of like Bollywood dancing.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach you a few steps here and there, and of course the whole 9 yards when it comes to food, right?
Yes.
We're gonna have all the Indian food for vegetarians, non-vegetarians. Please get your tickets. They're available in multiple locations. Of course, you can message us on our social media, but they're also available at VIP Wireless, Raki Salon, Wellworth, and Tropicana downtown.
How much for a ticket?
So it's $100 for an adult, and that includes food and non-alcoholic beverages, and then it's $65 for children.
I know a lot of people might be saying, but Twinkle, I don't have those stunning, extravagant fabrics to wear, my sari. I can't come.
Yeah.
I don't have the clothing.
Well, guys, come in anything. The whole point is to party, all right? That's why we're there. Like he mentioned, the point of Diwali is it's to spread love. It's about prosperity. It's an auspicious day. Well, we celebrate in a week, actually. So I think 2 days ago was the first day. It's called Dhanteras. So for us, it's just about spreading the light, the energy. It's about self-reflection. It's about, people can always say it's almost like our new year, where we look forward to planning what's the year ahead. And normally we do that by celebrating with family, friends, enjoying our culture. So you don't need any outfits, just show up. We're just there to have a good time and for you guys to experience, the food and the environment, the dancing. And Rotary Club is hosting it this year. And our whole point is that it's a nonprofit, so everything that we make goes back to our community projects. One of our main focuses is education. So we've been fixing up bathrooms in schools. Recently, we just did a school supply giveaway to 4 different schools where we partnered with Stationery House. We've been doing a lot of landfills at these schools. So all the money essentially goes back to the community.
Wonderful.
In multiple ways. So it's a great way to come have fun, and knowing that your ticket and any money you spend is going to a good cause.
When and where?
It's tomorrow at 8 p.m. Tickets are available at the door if you don't have time to pick them up today. And it's at the Princess Hotel and Casino upstairs in the King's Room. Again, you don't have to wear Indian, just anything formal, just dress to have a good time.
It's a ball, Sabrina.
It is a ball, and we all want to have a ball.
Yes.
But what I would like to at this point is to try one of these treats. Now we have.
She's been eyeing them, guys.
I have.
Yes.
If we want to drop nearly, if I never say something.
Point, right? You share the sweets.
So what exactly do we have here?
Well, usually we have 3-4 different kind of sweets. It can be made from cashews, it can be made from the chickpeas, something as simple as chickpeas.
Oh, nice.
And I think what we see here today is a combination of that. The first one is the lighter brown one is made with milk.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a lot of preparation that goes into it, because the milk has to be really boiled, and it lowers down to this consistency, and then the sugar is added on, and so on.
All right.
So it's really nice, and
Yes,
go
very
for
nice.
it.
All right, so I'll break one in half for me and you, April.
Sure. It's very sweet. Ooh, this one is more savory, right?
Okay.
No, no,
So
not
it's going to be
sweet.
sweet as
Like I
well.
said, Indians do
Sweet,
sweet
it's all
very
sweet.
Okay, cheers.
So let me know how you
And-
like it.
And what starts with sweetness goes on the whole year with sweetness.
Just like fudge.
I was gonna say it's very fudgy.
Yes, it
Good.
is.
Very, very
That's
good.
the one I think prepared from the chickpeas.
Chickpeas. Ooh.
Does it have a name?
Well, we call it montal. That's a
Montal.
traditional Indian or Sindhi name for it.
Okay.
The base, as I said, is chickpeas and a lot of sweetness.
It has good protein, guys. That's a healthy treat.
and you should try the other one too. That's
Okay.
made from milk.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
Us kids
Softer.
just call it mithai.
mithai.
Okay.
Hi.
Mithai means sweet.
Mithai means sweet. So when you say mithai in India, it's a variation of all of them. I definitely don't know the names of each, so I just tell them I want mithai. When I'm
Mithai.
sweet.
Okay. Cheers. That's delicious.
That
That's
did it.
probably my favorite.
Hit the sweet spot.
The spice is in it as well,
Yeah.
right?
That's a little cardamom that you have on it.
That's delicious, guys.
That is so good.
Get your Diwali on and try some of these treats and share some sweets. I love it.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
gonna have some of those sweets at the event tomorrow. So guys, make sure you're there. Again, tickets are available at Raki Salon, VIP Wireless, Wellworth, and Tropicana downtown.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us and even coming, bearing treats. This has been such a wonderful conversation, and we can't wait to celebrate with you guys.
Of course,
Absolutely, looking forward.
to it.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
All right,
Well-
Sabrina, our Fun Friday is officially over.
It is. But we want to say a huge thank you to all of our guests who joined us this morning, both in person and virtually. It is November 1st.
It is November 1st. We are officially in November celebrations. I know everybody wants to say Christmas, but I have to keep my roots on. It is officially the November celebration season. So if it is your birthday today on November 1st, we want to say a happy birthday to you from all of us here in OYE. And if you have a question or a comment or a birthday shout out, you can drop us a line right here at oye@channel5belize.com.
You can also catch us on Facebook at Open Your Eyes BZ.
And check out our highlights on Instagram at OYE Belize. And it is Friday, so we'll see you again on Monday when you open your eyes.
To start your morning right.
Be sure to keep your eyes, your minds,
And your heart's open.
we'll see you soon, Belize. It's going to be a rainy weekend, so make sure that you stay dry and be safe out there. Bye.
Open Your Eyes was brought to you by Smart, bringing people together, and the Belize Bank, our country, your bank.